Hello my people, welcome to Dorindi TV. Welcome to today's episode of Dorindi TV. My name is Mrs. Doreen Daniel, the host of today's talk show. Keep watching. Okay, welcome back. So today we're going to discuss on some other common problems in marriage that we know, that I think that we need to know about. So first and first, let's go straight to the point. Number one is life stage. Many people do not consider their life stage when it comes to a relationship. In some instances, marriage issue occurs simply because both partners have outgrown each other and want more out of life from someone else. This is a common issue among marriage couples who have significant age gap, whether it is an older man and younger woman or it is an older woman and younger man. Personalities changes with time and couples might not remain as compatible as they were once might have been, or as they were when the relationship or marriage started. Couple with an age difference who are in different phases of life face this common marriage problem. See, what I'm trying to say is that when I say age gap, as in couples, there are people, especially young girls, who go and marry a man twice their age. I don't know if you understand. A man twice their age. Forgotten that a time will come when phases of life change. Let me give an example. If a girl of, let me say, 20 years gets married to a man of 50 years, you won't grow to anywhere. That man is as old, in short, older than your own father, and this problem will start occurring because your thinking and that man thinking can never be the same. See, at earlier stage, you may enjoy this. At earlier stage, when the relationship is starting, you will enjoy it, no doubt. But when the going become gone, you will get tired. Even the presence of that man will irritate you. See, no matter how strong the love is earlier. Because I know that before a young girl of 20 years gets married to a man of 50 years and above, there must be a reason. And one thing you must know, that these reasons may fade someday. And when they fade, this is exactly what occurs. You understand? So what am I trying to say? Okay, imagine when a younger man, let me say a man of 25 years, gets married to a woman of 65 years, knowing fully well that women, there is a stage in life where women will get to be as old as never before. When this thing happens, problem will occur. One, because you won't be as agile as you were when you know that man. And this will become another problem in that marriage. Because the man believe and the man think in that moment will be different entirely from the woman's own. And then this will now bring hindrances to that marriage. So this very problem is reoccurring in this 21st century mostly, because it has become that desperate time that lead people into doing what they are not supposed to do has become more, as in is occurring more often every day. So this stage difference, this stage problems, the age gap is it's a very big hindrance in marriage these days. It's a very big problem in marriage. See, let me tell you, when a man of let me say 45, 50 is taking a girl of 18 years out, it's very cool. Yes, the girl think that is very cool. In short, perfect idea. Why? Because at that time the man has it. He has a panle, you understand? The man can take care of the girl, he can push the girl up, but the girl will forget that a day will come, this man will be older, I mean extra older than her, That time, before the girl gets to early 30, the man is already in andropause. So this time, the girl thinking and the man thinking will be different entirely, and this will cause disaster, because by then the girl will be finding pleasure in another person. So this is why this very problem is really occurring these days, because this desperate century that we are, life stage is really affecting most marriage. So to avert this, before you go into marriage, you have to think and balance the age grade and know if at the end of life, is the Romeo and Juliet going to continue to be Romeo and Juliet, or I don't know. You should ask yourself that question and answer it yourself. So the next problem of marriage is traumatic situation. Traumatic situation is one big problem in marriage again. When couples go through traumatic incidences, it just adds more challenge in their marital life. I mean, in their marriage life and in their marriage problem. Traumatic situations are other problems that couples may experience a lot of. A couple may experience a lot of traumatic events that occur are life-changing. For some married couple, life changes occur. For some marriage couple, I will list some article that we have to look into and probably provide a little solution to it. So let's get down there. Now I tell you this, real love is identified by the way it makes us feel. Love should feel good. There is a peaceful quality to an authentic experience of love that penetrates to our core, touching a part of ourselves that has always been there. True love activates their inner being, filling us with warm and light wedding statements. While we may know this treasure moments in our relationship, there are treasure moments in relationship. They may have been, those treasure moments might have been when the relationship started, like the beginning of the relationship. We may also know moments where something deep inside breaks loose and our world starts to unravel. The first of closeness and intimacy begin to break down the barrier in our heart, and our shadow material emerges. So it is at this point that couples face the challenge of working together with the trauma, and that may be hidden, waiting for a opening, you understand, and waiting for a release. This is the moment when couples face the decision to make the relationship a vessel and vehicle for personal and spiritual growth. It is good moment. It is a moment that sets the course for how couples work together through the deep stuff of life. How should we deal with this situation? The first step is to recognize that something deep got triggered. That something of it is repressed feelings and sensation in the body, and to bring as much as awareness, love and patience to what it is emerging. Too often, couples rush past the opportunity and start getting defensive to prevent more hurt from happening. We might get angry at the other person, point out their faults, and shift the attention from our own process to theirs. Two simple rules might be in order in this situation. Everybody gets to be crazy in a relationship. You just have to take turns from tolerance free. 2, pay attention to the feelings and sensation in your body. These are the 2 rules that can guide. Try to be an intimate relationship. Try to be in an intimate relationship with another person who is walking through trauma, especially attachment trauma, and burning through one blockage in incredible challenging. So, and burning through one's blockage is incredible incredibly challenging. So if we want an authentic relationship where all of us show up, we will sooner or later have to share this wonderful part of ourselves with our intimate others. Otherwise, the relationship will look good and stable on the outside, but won't hold up under pressure, and it will feel like something important is missing. Our partner will have to endure the wide swing between our well-adjusted self and our traumatic self. With this immobilization, terror, and rage, our partner will have to deal with our cave and the danger that comes with it. Not just the kind, fun, loving self. With time and practice, though, a couple can learn to enter the cave together. It's very, very important. A couple can learn to enter the cave together. Not just that, and one couple, but it's also important that the two of you can learn to enter the cave together. To do this, start in small doses. Set aside to go into the terrifying feelings and sensation with your partner present. Slow things down. Ask your partner if he or she wants to take time to feel things a little more fully. While we can do this in therapies, like you can do it like therapy, we also have to learn to do this with others. Like you can still, like, apart from your partner, it's not only your life partner can go through trauma in because of you, but rather even ordinary friend of yours. So when trying it with your partner, you can try with just your best friend too, so that the therapy can come together. Your ski partner knows how to be with this triggered moment. Find ways to sit close but not too close, to speak some but not too much. When you are doing this, ask your partner to take small bites of the pain and then come back to present awareness of feelings in their body, sitting on the couch. So with this, I believe we can really try to resolve trauma issue. So why I say two couples can go into the cave is because one partner may not know how to handle the situation at hand. So it is important because one partner may not know or understand how to function without the other, due to them being in the hospital or in bed rest. In the other situation, one partner may require around the close care, you understand, causing them to be surely dependent on the other partner. Sometimes the pressure is too great and the responsibility is too much to deal with. So the relationship spirals downward until it came to the complete a complete end. You can watch a video about how to revive, like, you know, sometimes when two partners have stayed too close, because trauma comes in different ways. Trauma may come through heartbreak. Trauma may come when your partner is having health challenge. Probably it's not with you for a very long time. Staying alone may even cause you trauma. Thinking of your partner absent alone may cause you trauma. So when this happens, you have to look for an encouraging video to keep yourself tuned. So let's go to next problem of marriage is stress. Yes. Stress is a common marriage problem that most couples will face at least once within their relationship. Stress within a relationship can be caused by many different situations and instances, including financial, family, mental, and illness. Financial problem can stem from a partner losing their job or being demoted at their job. Stress from family can include children, problem with their family, or the partner's family. Stress is triggered by many different things. How stress is managed and handled could create more stress. That is just the truth. So no much to argue about this. So one thing I must say is, if you know that your marriage is consumed by stress, because stress can be caused by what the things I've mentioned, which include financial stress, marriage, family, work, children included. You can as well rebalance yourself and reduce stress, because sometimes when this stress problem hits marriage, it hits very hard. So it's just better, you don't need any therapy, you don't need anybody, just for you to calculate, say, what is causing this backwardness in my marriage? Is it because my engagement is too much? Then you have to reduce it and rebalance yourself. So the next one we are discussing is boredom. Yes, boredom is an underrated but serious marital problem. This is one thing you must know. With time, some partners become bored with their relationship. They might get tired of the things that occur within the relationship. In this situation, it comes down to being bored with the relationship because it has become predictable. A couple may do the same thing every day for many years without change or without spark. A spark usually consists of doing spontaneous things from time to time. If relationship lacks spontaneous activities, there is a good chance boredom will become a problem. So, to avoid I'm speaking big English. No, boredom means bored. When you are bored, like lonely, like when your relationship lacks some spark, lack many, there are things that keep relationship alive. When your relationship lack all these things, one partner may get tired of it and become bored of it, and this may cause a very big catastrophe in that marriage. So to avert this, try to do some new things, try to spark up your marriage, the relationship in your marriage, and avoid the relationship being bored. Create new things and introduce new things to your marriage. That alone can end this. And the next one is jealousy. Yes, jealousy is another common marriage problem that causes marriage to turn sour, as in to go sour. If you have an overly jealous partner, being with them and around them can become a challenging. There was a video I made, I talk about jealousy. See, I didn't say being jealous is bad, but what I'm saying is that everything has a limit. Yes, everything has a limit. I've made mention of this, that even if you are too jealous, you have to reduce it. Not jealousy at all is not good. Over jealousy is not good. So it's good we balance. Is it only diet will balance to look slim and to look good? No. Sometimes it's good we balance our level of understanding. Jealousy is good for any relationship to an extent, as long as it is not a person being overly jealous. Such individuals will be overbearing. They may question who you are talking to on the phone. Understand? They may even question you're going to toilet. So even you're going to church, they may question it when your partner is overly jealous. Sorry, I'm laughing. Why I'm laughing is because when I make a video, when I said over jealous is not good and not jealous that is not good, somebody asked me a question. I'm saying, so what will someone do? But I'm telling you today that jealous can break any marriage or any relationship when the jealous become too much. So it's very important that you reduce the level of your jealousy. If you are this type jealous type, you have to reduce it. See, it's not every movement your partner make you question, because that may make your partner get tired of you. It may get tired of that marriage or that relationship so fast. See, it's good to jealous little, but not that. See, I see some people, they will carry their husband phone and they will be pressing checking message. You understand? See, you are wasting your time. Oh yes, you know what? Especially we women. A wife will carry her husband phone and he will check in to see who my husband chatted today. See, you are wasting your time. You know why? African belief make me understand that even when you see bad chat, you can only shout with your own saliva, with your own voice, and you will get tired. So, like me, I'm telling you my kind of person. It is better I did not see than to see the one that will break my heart. Yes. It is better I did not see. Before I will suspect my partner, that's why trust is good. Before you will think of suspecting your partner, let it get to some extent. Not that because you saw him receiving call, that makes you get mad. No. Over jealousy is not good. See, while you are talking to them, as in, when you are asking all this question, who are you talking to on phone? Why are you talking to them? How do you know them? And how long have you known them? These are not, see, don't bother yourself if you are this type. This is my advice for you. Retrace your step. Because that man will get tired, or that woman will get tired of it so quick. It's not good. All this question is not good for a woman to ask it. A man may, but women, no need, don't bother yourself. Because a man that will stick with you will stick with you, even when you, in short, the more you ask all this question, the more you are driving me away. But a man that will stick with you will stick with you when you know yourself, not when you overshout or overtalk or overjealous. Because overjealous will make that man cheat. Having a partner that is overly jealous can put a strain on the relationship. A lot of stress will eventually end such relationship. See, when you are too jealous, a partner will not be comfortable with you anymore. And this is not good. It's very important that I said every relationship, just as you balance your diet, so we balance our marriage. You balance everything around your marriage. It's very important. See, I'm not saying this for saying, but I'm saying so that you put it to work. If you are this type that over jealous, my dear, please reduce it. You may end up hurting your own self and destroying the marriage that you've built. The time, the effort you are putting in jealous, controlling your husband's phone, checkmating your husband, checking who is calling. Use that time to learn new skills to keep your man. You know, keep and get. Nobody feel trespass. You understand? Keep them in a way that even people around you will be talking that, I know it's not under your hand, but my dear, if God is with you, you will hold your man gay. You don't go look outside. You don't need to look at phone. See, let me tell you, a man that respects a woman cannot talk to her as his side chick in your presence. No. No man both do it. So if you see that your man is talking with someone on phone in your presence and you want to don't bother yourself. If I were you, first of all, listen to the conversation before you jump into conclusion. That is my advice. Don't over jealous because you are just killing your own self. No. So that is that for jealousy. If you are that type, please reduce it. It's my piece of advice. It's good to jealous little, but it's bad to be over jealous. It's bad to question every man movement. Sometimes giving them space, make them know that yes, you love their happiness. The best thing you can do for a man is loving that man's happiness. Yes. Alright, that is that. And the next problem is trying to change each other. Oh yes, I know when I mention trying to change each other, people may question how. See, yes, I know you may not understand. Many people may not understand this very part I'm talking about, but my dear, I tell you, this common relationship problem occur when couples overstep their partner's personal boundary in an attempt to mold their belief. I mean, when couples, not a relation, not relationship of dating. This relationship I'm talking about is the one of marriage. You understand? It does happen that such disagree for your partner's boundary might happen by mistake. The extent of relationship from a partner that is being attacked is usually specified in time. So I tell you this. Yes, it's good to change your partner, but not everything you change your partner. You can only change your partner in bad habits. If when you are dating, a man or a woman did not change his belief. When you were in courtship, he did not. When you are married, don't bother yourself. I make people understand this. I know people may laugh at this one, but look at this. What I cannot tolerate in relationship, hell no, I will not tolerate it in marriage. So anything I bear in relationship, you know, I will bear it in marriage. Because that is why it is good when you're in a relationship, bring your true self. Don't be a photocopy. Because the moment, if you are a photocopy, the moment you bring out your true self when you are married, do you know the name? My wife or my husband has changed. Before he pretend to be good. They never knew that you was not you. That when you married is when you bring out your real self. So it is better when you are in relationship with a man or courtship, whatever you call it, bring out your real self. So that when you marry, the man will not think that you change. Bring your real attitude, bring your real self, so that if there is something to adjust inside, you both can adjust it before getting to the marriage stage. Because marriage is not something that you start today and break tomorrow. Except you are that type. If not, the marriage I know is something that is for better, for worse. So, any attitude you cannot bring when you are in relationship, because I beg you in the name of God, when you get married, don't bring it. Hide it. That place you hide it, just keep it there forever. Because when someone starts changing you in marriage, for attitude you know already when you are dating. I know that yes, you're overstepping his boundary. But when you as a person after marriage, you bring out some fetish attitude, some ugly attitude, you are the one of overstepping your own boundary. So I hope you understand what I mean by trying to change your partner. It's not good. It's not good when you know that attitude, it has it when you are dating. And now that you are married, you want to change your partner. It doesn't work that way. It may bring more problem. Oh yes. So the next one is communication problem. Yes, communication is a problem to marriage. Communication is also one of the keys that make marriage sweet. But I tell you how it's a problem to marriage. Lack of communication is one of the most common problems in marriage today. In short, from day one. Communication encompasses both verbal and non-verbal cause. Which is why even if you have known someone for a long period of time, a slight change in the facial expression or any other form of body language can be perceived incorrectly. Yes, it is true. You see, if you are a smiling type, keep smiling. Even when you are angry. You see that your joy will be loading, it will be increasing. If you are frowning type, change is the only constant thing in life. Men and women communicate very differently and can fall in a habitat of improper communication. And if such relationship issues are allowed to fester in the marriage, then the sanctity of marriage is definitely at stake. Healthy communication is the foundation for success in marriage. So I'm going to end here today so that by my next video, we're going to continue on how communication affects marriage. Then after we'll continue with lack of attention and every other ones. So if you know that these things I've mentioned is one of the problems you're facing in your marriage, then retrace your step and you have to put your marriage in order, because I believe it's something that you can face. on your own without seeking for a psychologist, or I don't know, for therapy. You can do it. You can do the therapy by yourself. So I want to thank you very much for being with me today, for being a great subscriber, for being a great fan, for watching, for your likes, your comments. I'm so grateful. I appreciate all your effort for keeping me going. So thank you very much for being a great fan. And if you are new here, oh my God, please don't fail to subscribe. Just click on the subscription button, and don't forget to drop your comments on how you feel about my video. And don't forget to like my video if you know that you like the way the video is. And click on the notification button to get notified anytime I post a new video. And if you have a question, just drop it. If you can't drop it publicly, my email address is here. You can see it here. Just email me and your answer is with you. I want to say thank you very much for being there. And if you are passing by before, please stop passing by. Just subscribe. And when you subscribe, be a permanent subscriber. And a very wonderful greetings from Daniel's family. Have a blissful weekend. Bye.